Hello you guys and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about the first time I ever went and saw a psychic. I have seen a psychic in person twice. Both are in this booklet. I will be doing a video on both times, but today is all about the first time I went to this psychic, and yeah, let's just go right into today's video. So, a little bit of a disclaimer before I start. Whether you believe in psychics or not, I will say that I do believe in psychics. I will also say only half of this stuff came true from my first psychic experience. The second psychic experience, even less than half of the stuff came true, I believe. That all being said, I do believe in psychics. A lot of the stuff that hasn't come true is like marriage and kids and stuff like that, but like she predicted a lot of stuff for like my late 20s and I'm still in my early 20s, so like I don't know, take it for what you will. I'm just gonna be going, everything is written down. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of things she said, but as you can see, like they're not full lines. So we'll just start right from the top. I will also say that my parents and my brother and my grandparents were also mentioned in the psychic reading, and for their privacy and for their personal lives, I will not mention what they said about what the psychic said about them. I will only mention the stuff that was mentioned about me. So, firstly, I will also be saying if it came true or not. Firstly, she said that my vibe is calming and soothing. I like to think that I'm not a calm person. Ask my dad, he gets a phone call probably once a week of me crying about something because I'm freaked out. But I like to think that I can calm and soothe other people. She also said that I am capable enough with my studies. I could get through law school, but might not feel fulfilled enough at the end. And then in brackets I put, she said I might not have helped enough people. So a little back history. When I went to the psychic the first time, I hadn't declared a major. I didn't know what I wanted to do yet. I had applied to nursing school. I was thinking about law school. I was thinking about a psych degree, a soc degree. I ended up going with the soc degree, but that is why law school was mentioned, because I didn't think I'd be able to get through law school because I struggle a lot in school. And that didn't come true because I'm not in law school. Okay, so this point will make sense later on, but I'll say it now because I know I'll forget to mention it. The person I travel with, I'll get sick of because she's a flake and will spend all of her money really quickly. I didn't go on a trip, so that never did come true, but anyway, that'll make more sense later. She also said my heart is attached to someone and that it was pretty attached to someone, and I was single. I wasn't like talking to anyone, so like, oh, I should mention that this was also, the psychic reading took place in September of 2017. So the next topic that we discussed was what career will/should I do. She said to try to get into nursing and that I have to help people. Nursing will turn into a nurse practitioner. The same would be for a lawyer and psych degree. I wouldn't just have the one degree. Something to help with mental health. See me as a counselor most, and any colleges I apply to, I'll get in. So, try to get into nursing. I can't remember if this was the year I declined my acceptance or if this is the year that I didn't apply. I think this was the year that I had just declined an acceptance. I never, as of right now, my mindset is I'm getting one degree and I'm getting the hell out. I hate school. If I could, I would drop out right now, but I'm so close to being done. Like at this point in my life, I don't think I want to work in my degree. Like I'm just so sick of it. Sick of school. Like to me, there's no job worth the stress and the schooling. So like right now I'm basically just getting my degree and getting the hell out, and I would never go back, but So none of that came true, honestly. She said any colleges they apply to, I'd get in, which is that kind of is false because my average is so low. Like any colleges I apply to, I wouldn't get in. But anyway, the next topic was where will I live in 1 to 5 years. Said I'm not meant to stay in Saskatchewan, which I 100% full-heartedly believe. She says Ontario or BC, which is right up my alley because I always say that if I do stay in Canada, because personally my dream life would be in California, but if I was to stay in Canada, I would want Toronto, which is in Ontario, or Vancouver, which is in BC. So both right up my alley. Neither have come true yet though, so hasn't happened yet. Where will I travel? This is where that earlier note will come in. She said, travel next summer, 2018, for most of the summer, and you will go to Europe. And then that was when she said the person I would go with, I would get sick of. Right then and there, I knew that wasn't going to happen because I have no money to travel most of the summer. Summers is when I usually work. And that summer 2018, I was working full-time, so yeah, it never happened. She said I meant to go to Ireland because I have soul fragments that are left there. I'm supposed to go to South America, Spain, and Germany as well. Boys is the next topic, and it just says leave Sask to find him. Hasn't happened yet. Marriage, I'll have a once lifelong relationship with them, starting to date long distance, and you'll date long distance for about a year. Again, hasn't happened yet. I'm still single. He has a love of travel and has the finances to do it. When she told me this, I was like, hey, finance, travel, boys, like 3 things that I need in my life right now. Kids, she sees 2 kids at the same time, which really struck a chord with me because I really, really want twin boys. So when she said 2 kids at the same time, I was absolutely thrilled, and it really, to me, it felt true, but obviously it hasn't happened yet. Happy, healthy babies and mom, and a good, strong bond with them. Again, haven't had kids, so don't know if that's true. Any health issues? She said I have a minor sleeping issue, which at the time I did and probably still do. If I do have any, they are being properly managed. Turned out to be false because I have a lot of health issues. Surprise, surprise. Nothing major, but they have to be managed other ways. They're not being properly managed. So I have a long lifeline, late 80s to early 90s, and when I'm older I'm going to be prone to falling. And then next was my great grandma, and then next was my friends. She said my friends are scattered and ridiculous, but will sort out in time because of the age group. My friends are 100% scattered and ridiculous. It has not sorted itself out, and this was 2.5 years ago. So let's hope it sorts itself out soon. One friend is a drama queen, and you can't trust her very much. She'll tell everyone. Friendship is going to fade out this year, and that did happen as well. So everything she said about my friends was 100% true. I did end up having a friendship fade out that year, and she turned out to be a person that I couldn't trust very much anyway. So that was true. Next was my mom. Next was my dog, my brother, my dad. And then I said, anyone contacting from the other side, as in like spirits of my dead relatives. My great grandpa is around. My grandpa is with Annie, which is my grandma. That same Grandpa Jack, showed pressure in his chest and a gasp. He died in a car crash, so when I told her he died in a car crash, then that was perfect fit. Jack is at peace and doing well. All the traveling I do, Grandpa Jack is with me to make sure I get home safely. Grandpa Jack tells me to slow down when driving, lay off the heavy foot. So, little story about this. I drive fast, like fast. I have several speeding tickets. I've gotten off of several speeding tickets. My mom went and saw this same sidekick 2 or 3 years before I did. My mom's appointment was not booked under her name, so there is absolutely no way that she could have known that we were related. When she said that, like, the look on my face must have just, like, terrified her, because she's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, you told my mom that exact same thing. She told my mom that my grandpa, which is her dad, told her to tell me to slow down. What? Like, I mean, if you guys don't believe in psychics, I'm not trying to shove it down your throat or anything, but scientifically explain that to me, please. And he gives me the shivers whenever he's around me, like his energy, which I do get the shivers occasionally, but not that often. So all of that I put down as true, because, I mean, there's no, like, I can't say that it's not, you know? How will my year at school go? Good, as long as I don't procrastinate. I don't procrastinate, and it didn't go good. She also said that I am quite empathetic and polar energy to me. I don't know what that was meant for, but hold please. Hello? Okay, so the next topic is roommates. So a little back history. I did not have a great roommate. I was living in res this year. Look up my terrible roommate. I can't remember what I titled that video. I'll try and link it down below, but I have a terrible roommate video on my channel about my roommate from this year. I was living on campus, and yeah. So she said it feels like a hodgepodge. I'm not too sure what that means, but it doesn't sound good, so I put it down as true because it wasn't a good situation. One will warm up. I didn't put this one down as true just because there was one girl who was starting to get friendlier and friendlier, but I think she was just super, super shy. So I just didn't put anything down. No one wants to rock the boat, and I put that down as true because I think it was. The one roommate that I didn't get along with and that the video is about might cause issues by bringing people home. And I believe it was the next weekend she woke up everybody in the entire apartment up at 4 a.m. So, love that for us. I won't leave residence, as in, like, I wouldn't move out that year, and I didn't. I'll find out soon if that same roommate who I made the video about has a boyfriend, and we'll soon see how soundproof the rooms are. Must have been pretty soundproof because I didn't hear anything. My room was right beside hers. And to be mindful of that one roommate, and there's a whole video about her if you want to check her out. I'll try and link it down below for you guys. What classes should I take? Med term, spelling will be an issue. I put it down as true because at the time I did need that. Take biochem if it's required, not a chance. Semester 2 will take easier classes because other things will be going on. I can't remember what was going on, but I didn't take easier classes. Heavier load this semester, which I did have, and I'm going to pass if I don't procrastinate. Why do I have such bad test anxiety? And all she did was give me a list of crystals that could help, and be mindful who I sit beside, because again, she said I pull energy from other people. And it's not that I don't know the material, it's because not that I don't know the material, I'm not going to fail because of it. It basically said that, like, I know the material, I'm just scared of failing. So that was really it on school. And then the next topic is, this is a really long video and I hope it's not incredibly boring, but I don't know, I kind of like these videos. When will I have a relationship? And she said a brief one this year. It did not happen. Meeting future husband summer of 2018 or 2019 and a bit of long distance. Did not happen. Not many relationships prior to the big one. Husband, I'm considering true because I've never been in a relationship. When will I get married? 27, 29. Obviously didn't happen yet. I'm 22. Dating for a couple years, engaged for a couple years, and then married. Again, nothing's happened. And then I talked about losing weight, and she said losing weight won't be a problem as long as I'm mindful of consumption. False, because there's some days that I don't eat anything, and then other days, there's some days that I don't eat anything and I'll gain the pound, and then there's some days I eat everything in sight and I lose 2 pounds. Like, it's just, my body is messed up. Any big changes in the future for me? No major accidents, no red flags, a few hiccups. All seem to be true because here I am. Friends, she said I have 4 loyal friends. 2 of them are old and 2 of them are new. Right away I kind of knew who the old friends were. The 2 newer ones, I knew who one was, but anyway, I have lots of friendly acquaintances that will come in and out of my life, which was absolutely true and still is. And the next part was about my friend, so I won't be saying that. So yeah, that is it for today's video, and that is all the information of my first time seeing a psychic. Again, I will be posting another video of the second time I ever saw a psychic, and I do want to go back. I don't know why, because only about half of it came true. I didn't go this year, so I went September 2017, September 2018. I did not go again in 2019, but I want to go. I'll probably book another appointment for September 2020, so that it gives 2 years. Hopefully I'm in a different place in my life and can get maybe more accurate answers, maybe more relevant answers. But the second video, I was a lot more prepared because I knew what to expect, and so the questions were more directed to a certain type of answer, not like a broad, like, when am I gonna get married? How many relationships am I gonna have? Like, it was like more like, what's my life purpose? You know, like, it was just more direct. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I am going to be doing Vlogmas in December, so I will be posting a video every single day from December 1st to 25th, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.